What is up, everyone? Welcome to Panfro Games, and I'm here to bring you some Genshin Impact impressions. And for this video, I'm just gonna play through the game and just talk about Genshin Impact. So let's get through it. So Genshin Impact is pretty much a Breath of the Wild clone, and the reason why it's called a Breath of the Wild clone is so you can see how this is an open area. You can climb on anything, like this tree as an example. Sort of like reminds you of the Breath of the Wild gameplay. You can climb those mountains, and it's just like an open world. And things in this environment reacts, as an example. Let's do this fight. So like if you have fire, you can catch the grass on fire, as an example. And then if you combine that with wind, you can make a fire tornado. So there's a lot of cool combinations you can do in the game. Similar like how you could do in Breath of the Wild with how things would interact. However, what makes this very different from Breath of the Wild is the combat feels really different, and you can switch to different characters on the fly. And each character is really different. They all have a different element, and they all have an elemental attack, a super, a regular attack, and a charge attack. So there's his super. So that's the basics of the combat. So let's go through the actual menu here. So yeah, so Genshin Impact is a gacha game. And so pretty much you get new units by rolling wishes. And when you roll wishes, you can get new characters, get new weapons. However, I would say the drop rates are pretty awful. Alright, so we can actually do a roll. So we'll do a roll in a moment. But first, I actually want to get through the menus here. So we got a lot going on. So here, the starting character is this guy. Or it could be a girl. You get to pick. And you get to name them. So this is a character you guaranteed get. And then you get Amber as her next character. Kaguya is next, and then you get Lisa. So these are the four main characters of the game that you get through the story, and I'm sure you get more. I'm not too far. I think I'm only adventure rank 15. So I'm definitely not done. However, I'm like 10 hours in, so you have a full party of 4. All these other characters I've rolled for by doing the gacha element, which is the wish system. So as you can see, each character has a different element, different background. So electric, we got fire, we got Cairo, Anima, which is wind. We got Geo, which is like a defensive type, and Hydro is like water. So we got a bunch of these characters. Each character has their own levels, their own stats, and they all have different attributes. Every character has different weapons. So he has great swords, she has spears, she has bows, and then you can go deeper into that. So here's sort of the gacha system where you can see I'm using a 4-star bow, which is incredibly rare and really good, which is going to have better stats than a 3-star bow. I can break down these 1-star bows and to make my 4-star bow better and give it more levels. Artifacts is just equipment you get by playing the game, and it also has a star level, which goes from 3 to 5 stars, and that makes my stats better. And constellations is something you can get by when you get a duplicate of your character from the gacha system. You can make your moves better, or you can also make your moves better by when you ascend your characters, which I have not gotten to. However, that is one of the things you can do. And you can see how every character has their own different moves and descriptions here. And every character plays the same. Everyone's also has their own personalities, fully voice acted in multiple languages, from Chinese, English, Japanese, and I'm sure there's a couple of other ones I just don't recall right now. But that's the gist of the game. So here's my party of characters. You see it goes on cooldown when you switch. But as I demonstrated earlier in the combat, you can actually switch between your characters and fight mobs. And you want to actually combine the moves you do. So, as you can see, here's the map that I have discovered right now. There's more over here in here that I have not been to. I think it's just actually down here. A lot more I have not been to. The map's pretty big though, and there's a lot of terrain to discover and go through. And here's where you can see all your different quests. So you unlock more quests by either leveling up in the game or by finding side quests. So it's like this one, I need to be adventure rank 15. I'm only 14, so I can't do this one. And I'm currently working on a side quest, and they'll tell you the rewards you get. And you can break it down by story quests, archon quests, and commission quests. And commission quests are your daily quests, which this is how you get, you know, a bunch of daily rewards, which is how you'll need to get, honestly, wishes at this point of the game. So also there's a fast travel system, so I'm gonna demonstrate that. So let's fast travel to here. The game actually loads relatively fast, and also it's nice to say that this game is on iOS, Android, PC, and PS4, and you can transfer over your save file to all of them besides PlayStation. If you play on PlayStation, you're stuck to that system, unfortunately, because it's Sony's rules. So, you know, you're gonna have to deal with that. So, okay, so this is a daily quest. So let's just navigate to that, because I have to do these anyways. So, in this game, there's a lot of different things you can pick up and do, interact with the environment. Like Breath of the Wild, you can also glide, which is pretty great. You have a stamina meter as well. However, your weapons do not have durability, so you don't have to worry about anything breaking, which is fantastic. Don't have to worry about fall damage here. You do have to heal up your characters by eating food or using a healer. Alright, so we gotta defeat some bugs. So we got an archer character here. She's really strong. She uses electric attacks. So the cool thing about this game is you can combine elements. So fire and electric attacks would be hyperconductive. Or not hyperconductive, they would be like overloaded, so they do insane bonus damage. And there's a lot of different combinations like that. So you really want to make a party that has elements that work together, and virtually every element has a combination together, so you can play who you want and really get rewarded for it. And as you can see, there's, yes, I'm picking up cooking materials, which, yeah, is something I can only cook at a cooking station, similar to Breath of the Wild. It's definitely a Breath of the Wild clone, but the game is more than that too. All right, well, let's see. So let's try to figure out this quest. Okay, use the Nino. So yeah, like, so this is one of the things. So I have to use my wind character. Shoot this out, and now I have 3 minutes to feed all the slimes. And because we are on water, the ice will melt. And yes, I got frozen, and I keep getting frozen, which is very annoying. Because they are ice, I'm using an ice attack. They are immune to it. But because I had my ice character come out, he froze up a bunch of the lands for my fire character to come out. Here's my ultimate ability, which is cool because it carries over. And I combine fire and wind to do even more damage. So you can see the combinations. Yep. So I combined it water and electric there to get superconducted, and yeah, I completed my daily challenge there. So I just got a bunch of cool rewards. As you can see, I'm almost close to level 15. You see that little star thing on the mini map? That is just a collectible you can get. They're scattered all throughout the map, and they give you extra stamina, similar to Breath of the Wild in that way. And there is its main town in the game. Definitely where you want to go to shop and get collectibles. Teleport system's great. All you got to do is unlock the teleport area once, and you don't have to climb a big tower or anything. You just got to go there and interact with it, and you're good to go. It's pretty wonderful. And this is where you can turn in your quests and get some adventure ranks, which is pretty great. So let's turn in some stuff here. And yeah, the game is fully voice acted, which is awesome. Voice acted in all the languages too. Alright. So we're learning about expeditions here. Alright. So let's just send out a character. They can send out characters to try to get some rewards. And I'm going to send out characters I'm not using. So you're always unlocking new things in this game, which is pretty great. So whenever you level up, you can come here and claim some rewards. These rewards can give you EXP, materials for crafting, and money, stuff like that. And they can also give you wishes. You can go to the blacksmith to forge new weapons. You can go to the cook to buy food. Or you can make recipes and claim your recipes. Which is pretty wonderful. You can buy items, gems, and all that fun stuff. And it's all one seamless open world as well. There's no loading screens except if you're teleporting, which is pretty awesome. So yeah, let's talk about the wishes and the gacha part of the game that I have, you know, sort of overlooked right now. Okay, so here's the wishes screen. And so when you first start the game, when you get to level 5, you get 10 guaranteed wishes. And I believe when you hit level 10, you get another 10 guaranteed wishes. You get wishes by spending, well, you can either just straight up get these fate items. And there's two different ones. There's a blue and sort of this blue red ones. And you get them throughout playing the game, just doing the story and other things like that. You can also spend these gems that you get. And as you saw while I was doing my dailies and just collecting chests and out in the wild, I got some gems. It takes 160 gems to get any fate. So you can decide if you would like to get a fate or not, which is pretty nice. So if I wanted to buy a gem, I can, if I wanted to buy one of these, I can just use 160 and pop one. So I do have enough for, unfortunately, only one. So I can only show off one. So, and you can see how there's different banners, and the different banners describe what you can get. So this one has a higher chance to get the 4-star character Noelle. This one has a higher chance to get a 5-star character Venti. This one's about 5-star weapons. So these are higher on weapons. And this one is higher on 5-star weapons, Jean and Duloc. Well, it doesn't say. It actually does not have an up here. So there's not a higher chance. This is sort of just a generic banner. So I wouldn't go for this. But if it says, if there's a up on here, that means you have a higher chance of actually getting that character. So there is a pity system in this game. So there's actually two systems. So one system is every 10 times you roll on a banner, you have a guaranteed 4-star. So it can be a 4-star character or a 4-star weapon, which is pretty awesome. And 4-star characters are good. There's not a lot of characters in the game as well. As I mentioned, there's only 25 characters in the game right now. They are planning on adding more. There's actually 3 leaked ones coming out in 1.1, so be on the lookout for that. However, if you do roll 10, you get a guaranteed 4-star. And if you roll 90 to 100, I believe it's I think it actually is 100 is a guaranteed 5-star. So when you roll 100 times, you get a guaranteed 5-star weapon or character, and you really hope it's a character. So we're gonna buy one. So let's get a wish. So unfortunately, we only got a 3-star here. We got a 3-star weapon, unfortunately, so nothing cool to show off in this video. So you can tell already what you're gonna get by the colors. So if it's a blue wish, that comes as a second comment. That means it's gonna be a 3-star. Purple is going to be, it's like purple red. It's gonna be a 4-star, and then gold is gonna be a 5-star. As I've been playing the game for 10 hours, I have not had the luck to get a 5-star character. The game has been nice enough to actually discern the odds 4 5-star characters, and they're actually 0.6%. So if you get a 5-star character before you get the 100 rolls, insane luck. So yeah, definitely like you're super lucky. So hopefully in a few more hours I will get that. But yeah, no, this is Genshin Impact, pretty fun game. There is dungeons. There's a lot of content. As you can see on this map, you can see a bunch of dungeons. You can see challenges as well, which give rewards. There's different places you can teleport to, shrines to boost up your character. And yeah, there's actually a lot of story content. And I haven't felt like I needed to diverge too much. But yeah, I've been doing side quests and it's been a lot of fun. And I can offer all these up. I got my adventure up to 15. And offering up to these statues increase your base stats as well, which is pretty wonderful. Got the statue up to level 6. And now I can ascend my character. So I can ascend them to improve their max stats. So you have to use these items to ascend your character, and it costs some money. And I get a new talent. So let's ascend her. So now she has been ascended. So her base stats went up. Her base, like HP, defense, attack, has all gone up. And now she can level up again. And you can use these things to level up your characters. So we can get them up to, like, as an example, let's get her up to level 30. So we also increase her stats by a lot. This is the fastest way to increase a character's levels, by using these EXP items that you find in the world. However, they do take some grinding to do. That is for sure. And last but not least, there's a lot of options. So you can set up your party, you get achievements. If it's showing red, you get an achievement, which give you some crystals and stuff like that. You can see all your characters, your inventory, all your quests, your adventure handbook, which is a set of quests that you can complete. There's the map. You can see the current events in the game. Notices, mail. You can change the time in the game too. So if you want to change the day-night cycle, which yes is in the game, which is pretty cool. And the shop. So you can see how horrendous these prices are, but I will be honest with you, I haven't felt the urge to really spend any money in the game yet. I actually can see I'm almost about to get enough for another chance to drop. And then crystal toss-up is just microtransactions. There's different ways you can spend your currency though. So if I had 5 of these, I could buy some of these, which I've already done unfortunately, so I'm only down to 1. And Stardust exchanges, you can trade these crystals for some items. These refresh every month, and they have a certain amount you can redo. I have already done my 2 fates already. You got 5 of each, and I've already done both. So yes, I've rolled a lot, and that's why I have a decent amount of characters. So highly suggest doing that. Yeah, overall, Genshin Impact is a really fun game. I highly recommend it. It's free to play. I don't see why you wouldn't want to play this game. And yeah, highly suggest just checking it out. Why not? It's free to play. I wouldn't suggest spending money on the game yet because the rates are really poor. Like, I saw a video of someone spending $7,000 just to get 1 5-star character. Yeah, he was the best character, but no way in hell he's worth $7,000. So yeah, definitely, you know, enjoy the game, avoid the gacha elements, and have fun. And thank you guys for watching my impressions video, Genshin Impact. If you enjoyed my content, please subscribe to my channel, and I'll catch you guys next time with more video game action. And peace out.